I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Clippers. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Pass to Paul. Redick on the wing. It's Barnes on the wing. Now Redick. Here's Dudley.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Redick. Pass to Dudley. Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. The rebound by DeBusschere.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause him this on the layup.
The three is up. Kept alive. Outside for Redick. Here's Dudley. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And laid in by Paul.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Pass to Bradley. Shoots over Redick. Bradley misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
It's stolen. Here's Frazier. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Right side, Paul. Jordan inside. Here's Dudley. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Redick. From downtown. And the three-pointer goes.
The form, the mechanics, everything about Redick's jump shot is poetry in motion. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Barnes. Redick on the wing. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Frazier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Paul. Redick outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside for Redick. There's the three. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Redick's got 9. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Frazier. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And Jordan comes to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's a three from Paul. Pass to Dudley. Now here's Redick. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance effort. Off the window. It's good. He's got 11.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Picked it. "55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over-the-back call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
Pass to Crawford. Tipped. We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Granger. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Frazier. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Frazier's got 6.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Crawford. The 3 from Redick. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 6. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
Bradley misses. Pass to Crawford. 17-foot shot on the way. Chalk up 2 there.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Frazier. Misses the 3. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Turkoglu. Pass to Granger. And here's Paul. Tries it from 19. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Yeah, these are the shots Paul hunts for. He is so confident at this range.
DeBusschere. DeBusschere's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's Crawford. Soft touch off the glass.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Bradley. Let's go with a 3. Hauled in by Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for the LA Clippers. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Ball stolen. Here's DeBusschere. Lays it up and banks it in. DeBusschere's got 5 points in the quarter. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Clippers making a switch here. The Clippers lead by 7. Pass to Crawford. Back to Paul. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Crawford. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. down low. Here's Lucas. And stolen by Paul. And it's the Clippers on the break. Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Barnes. After the basket by New York. The kick out to Paul. Here's Turkoglu. Drains the triple. Turkoglu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
And that one drops.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Barnes. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here's a three from Paul. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Quick off the draw. Chris Paul certainly doesn't lack confidence shooting the ball.
Here's Lucas. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by New York. Back to Paul. And the layup is good. Paul's got 9.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Barnes. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to DeBusschere. Deflected. Here's Jordan. Can't connect from short range. Here's DeBusschere. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back after this word. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Pass to Bradley. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
To the right side. Right side, Paul. 5 on the clock. Redick, no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And they pick up 2.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Dudley. Redick on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Redick's got 14 points.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Frazier with the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The Clippers lead by 10. Here's Dudley.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Redick gets the bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Barnes. Pass to Dudley. Redick on the wing. And Los Angeles, another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Barnes. Oh, they get a hand on it. Knicks trail by 14. Goes up on the wing. Bradley, that's good. 7 points in the game.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Goes up at the stripe. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Paul's got 11 points.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
New York calls timeout. So for the Knicks. 1:49 left in the third. Outside Davis. Hits the trifecta.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Jordan. That one falls. And the Clippers lead by 13. .116 left in the third quarter. Here's Monroe. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Crawford. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now here's Jackson. 15-point game. Shoots over Barnes. And it falls all over the rim and in. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Outside Paul. .29 seconds left in the third. The shot. Again, the Clippers score.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Redick. Three-pointer. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Jackson for three. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter. Redick outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. Here's Frazier. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And the Knicks, another 3.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Count it.
Well, when you take it to the rim, good things happen. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
Here's Turkoglu. Pass to Crawford. To the wing, right side. Connects from downtown. And the Clippers lead by 10.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Barnes. Inside. Outside for Redick. And Reed pulls it down.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Back to Jackson. Here's Bradley. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Barnes. Paul looking it over. Pass to Redick. From behind the arc. Monroe grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. So it's the Clippers now. Redick with it. Who poked away. Here's Monroe. Here's Bradley. No good on the 3.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Paul with the bucket.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Timeout called, Knicks. And New York has possession. They trail by 7.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Into the lane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Jackson. All by himself. Jumps up and slam dunk by Jordan.
And you just have to be aware of Jordan on fast breaks. He runs the floor so well for a big.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, you love a quick 3 points up the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
Here's Paul. Rebounded by Frazier. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Monroe. And Lucas gets it to go. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
The NBA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Dudley. Back to Paul. And here's Redick for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Now the Knicks with it. Pass to Lucas. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Here's Jordan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Pass to Bradley. And stolen by Paul. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
At the line for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no luck that time either. Here's Barnett. To the left side wing. Here's DeBusschere. Can't get the 3 to fall. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Clippers, DeAndre Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he can't get either to fall. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, stand...